we're very proud to host this morning's event, which represents the beginning of a new chapter in the very important life of Plaxico Burress. Let me acknowledge some guests. After I acknowledge some guests, I will introduce Plaxico, who will offer some thoughts and words this morning. After that, we will move over to the table where Plaxico will sign a pledge which he will describe. Following that, we will hear from Mayor Paul Helmke, the president of the Brady Center, and then Coach Tony Dungy, after which we will take questions, and Plaxico will take your questions for 5 minutes, and the rest of us will also take your questions. So we would ask all working members of the media, we want to thank you for being here, to be patient, to be diligent, and go along with the schedule that we've outlined for this morning's press event. First, let me acknowledge some guests. First, I want to acknowledge Plaxico's wife, Tiffany Glenn Burress. Tiffany, thank you for being here. Antonio Johnson and Clarence Wright with the Playmakers organization who are co-hosting this press conference this morning. The writer and activist Kevin Powell, who has been a very important part of today's event. From the Brady Center, Caroline Brewer is with us. Colin Weaver, Gloria Cruz, Jackie Hilly, who are all associated with the Brady Center's work here in New York City. Phil Jonas, also with the Million Mom March, the Staten Island chapter. And let me also introduce Arba Rice. Arba is the president and CEO of the New York Urban League. The New York Urban League is the National Urban League's affiliate right here in New York City. And let me also introduce Carlos Austin, who is a board member of the New York Urban League. Thank you very much, Carlos, for being here. And I didn't introduce myself. I'm Marc Morial, and I'm the chief cook and bottle washer and head coach of this operation. So once again, thank you for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, Plaxico Burress is a native of Norfolk, Virginia. Played for Michigan State, where he set a record by catching 65 passes in his first season. And then he broke his own record the next year with 66 receptions and 12 touchdowns. In 2000, the Pittsburgh Steelers drafted him. He and Hines Ward became the team's first pair of 1,000-yard receivers. In 2007, he came to this city and played with the New York Giants and caught that very memorable game-winning pass in Super Bowl 42. We know of the events of November 2008, and let me just say that we are here to support Plaxico Burress. Tony Dungy, Coach Dungy, Paul Helmke, along with Magic Johnson, who cannot be here, and myself, have agreed to work with and mentor Plaxico as he begins this very important new chapter in his life. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the National Urban League, and please greet Plaxico Burress.